welcome to the channel. Today is time for a Rolex again, and it's time for a Yacht watch. This is a very interesting piece in the market, especially with this chocolate dial. I had a customer who actually bought these watches for him and for his wife, and he ended up waiting almost a year and a half or 2 years for this watch. So I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know what's really happening in the market. But of course, this is one of the watches that if you guys are interested, you can always go talk to your local dealers and see what they can do about it. This is not a Daytona, this is not a GMT. Of course, it's Yacht, and everything is going to be hard to find on the showcase, especially Rolex. You can even find 36 millimeters at this point. So always go and talk to your local dealers before you ended up paying extra, because of course you guys already know if you're not in a rush, just wait a little bit and you can practically get this type of watches. But anyway, let's take a look at the watch. And of course, my friends, you already know I can help you with more brands. I'm sorry if I'm going to be able to help you with Rolex, because of course they have their own restrictions, but if you're local from the Rio Grande Valley, I might be able to help you. So please contact me on the links below, come visit the store and see what we can do about it. But of course, I can help you with Cartier, Hublot, Mont Blanc, Heuer, and many other more brands, including diamonds and gold. Of course, beautiful watch. This is a 40 millimeter Yacht, 40 millimeters. Of course, I think 40 millimeters is the perfect size. To be honest, you can really notice the difference between the 41 millimeters and 40 millimeters Submariners, and I think 40 is the perfect size because it's just the way, well, that's just personally for my wrist size. But anyways, beautiful watch. Of course, this is only, let me see, I'm here in the Rolex page, it's only $14,500. Of course, you can find it on the gray market, on the secondary market, for up to $20,000, $18,000. This is really crazy. Everything including 36 millimeters, 41 millimeters, they just practically any Rolex you can find it on the secondary market for over retail. This is super crazy, guys. I will never recommend for you guys go and pay extra for any watch. Like I say, my recommendation is come, send me a text, say what I can do about it, and we'll just wait for the piece. If you're not a reseller, of course. This is a cool watch. Like I say, this is 70-hour power reserve. 70-hour power reserve, 100-meter water resistant. Excellent piece to me personally. I like the combination between the rose gold and the chocolate dial. And one of the other questions that I have to you, my friends, is, do you know what the bezel is for? Because to me, honestly, I was reading about it and it's just bidirectional, 60 minutes, so it really doesn't have any extra, or like the other, like the Yacht 2 that you can measure, 10 minutes is when your yacht is kind to putting in his position before you start a race. This one is just practically tell you the minutes, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes. It's like a more precise watch, I guess. I don't know. Tell me on the links below if you know what you can use this particular bezel for. I don't really care. I still like the watch and I will still wear it. I just go for the looks, guys. I really don't go for the movement. This is one of the reasons I always tell you in my old videos, I'm not a movement fan. I'm more like a watch fan, like into the looks, how it looks, how how it feels, the size, and all that, all that stuff. Like the movements, I never really use anything. Even probably the date will be my only concern when I'm buying a watch. Probably the date, that's the only thing that I will take in consideration when I'm trying to buy a piece, because I do wear my watches every day. Of course, I change them once in a while, but I do wear my watches every day, so I really have to have a date. And I think it's more convenient because when I'm writing something, or I'm putting a date anywhere, it's just easier for me to do it like this and sign or whatever I have to do. This is one of the reasons I love my Sky Dweller. It's perfect watch. It actually tells you the month, so this is great. But in this watch, they just come with a date. It comes with that great bezel in rose gold, but of course, I don't think you have a extra very cool feature to use, like a chronometer or any other thing like that. But of course, just like I said, 70-hour power reserve, 40 millimeters, great watch. I love the looks, and this watch particularly it comes with other versions on the dial. I know you can get it in a black dial, but the dial with chocolate is the hardest one to find. Like this one are the two options, this one and the black, and I really think this one is the best option for this watch. It might be harder to find it, you might have to wait a little bit more, but of course I think it's perfect because it goes like brown. It really matches perfect with the rose gold. But tell me what you think. Tell me if you like the watch, if you don't like the watch, if you wear it or not. My favorite Yacht Master though is the stainless steel version with the baby blue and slate dial. That's my favorite watch on this model. I'm saying it's not my favorite Rolex, just like I said before. I think my favorite Rolex will be the Rolex 2 Mariner blue dial and two-tone, the blue sea. That's my favorite Rolex, to be honest. I don't have it in my collection, but hopefully I will get it sometime. But tell me what you think about this particular watch. Tell me if you like it or not. What do you think? And tell me if you have seen it in the showcase, because if you see it in the showcase, if you're looking for something like this, like that, that might be your only option to find it if you don't want to wait too much. But please tell me what you think about this particular watch, and I will really appreciate a like if you like this type of videos. You want to be on top of every model that is going to be released from different brands. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel, give us a like. It's free and it's going to help the channel a lot. So please stay tuned. I have more watches that I have already recorded. I haven't been able to post them, but I'm really excited. I'm waiting to receive the new Tudors, especially the silver case. That's really cool. I already did one that is the Black by Chrono. You can take a look on the channel, but of course wait for the ceramic and wait for the silver case. Those are my favorite watches that Tudor releases on the past years. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.